and we are recording. So I'm here talking with Bryan Vukelich, who is in Hawaii.
Oahu,
Hawaii. Lucky guy. Although we're catching up here in Seattle, it's going to be 70 degrees today.
Oh, very nice.
So it's been a little over 6 months or so since the retreat in Molokai, which Bryan was a participant in, and the inaugural Life Athlete Your Potential Realized retreat on a beautiful setting called the Hui, a retreat center on the island of Molokai. So, Bryan, since that time, were there? How did you, when you left the retreat, how did you feel in your body, and how do you continue to feel in your body? Was there any lasting differences?
Yes, and right when you asked that question, the first thing that popped my mind leaving the Hui was wonderful. Yeah, my body felt great from what I learned during the week, and these days, from things I learned, and I can go to more specifics now, but my body feels a lot better than on a daily basis than it has in years. And I guess I'll go into now, Peter. One of the big ahas that I had from the retreat was one morning after breakfast when we did the morning session with you, and you were talking about your morning ritual about warming up, kind of waking up the body. And I don't know your specific words, but you said something that you like really give your body a lot of thanks. Like you pat your legs and thank them for being there for you, and kind of like give your body love. And I had a big aha that until that moment, I knew I was very critical and hard on my body, that I always expected and demanded that I perform like how I believed it should, that it should be pain-free, all these shoulds. And it seemed like it always let me down in many ways from my life, but I'd never, ever just thank my body for allowing me to move, function, be able to run. And so that was a huge shift in my thinking and attitude towards my body since then. And now almost on a daily basis, I just have so much gratitude and thanks I can go out and hike, surf, do whatever I want. And I think I'm very blessed at my age to have a body that allows me to do a lot of stuff. So that was a huge one from the retreat.
Does it make a difference in terms of how you physically perform on a day in and day out basis?
Yes, because definitely I'm not always pain-free. The body's not always pain-free, but I'm much more aware of that. And I now listen much more to the body that, there's days when I know to back off, and other times I guess that's just the way it is. But yes, I'm much more attentive to the body now.
Great. Were there any particular tools or practices that you took away that had a lasting impact on your life, how you moved, mental thinking, spirit, anything?
Yeah, a couple from you. Another key one was how you used to check in with the body. Just be quiet for a moment and ask your body. Your specific ones were like the energy level. Check in and see how much energy your body has, and also if there's anything in the body that's hungry, thirsty, what it needs, and if it has a need, how to satisfy that. And you had made the point that in time that gets easier, and very true, because now I can, if I'm working or something, I can just pause very briefly, just check in and, okay, am I hungry? Do I need to get something to drink? When I go to the gym, I can check in, or on the way to the gym, how much energy I have. But you made a good point. Like, if sometimes the mind's lazy, and really question, if you go to the gym, give yourself 5-10 minutes to warm up and really see, does your energy level, is it really low, or is it just your mind and a thought that you don't want to work out, and really test that. And I've noticed that it's very true in my experience now.
So have these made noticeable changes kind of day to day in terms of your overall energy, or how you perform in your body?
Absolutely. Well, overall enjoyment, and just now a better understanding and awareness of my body and throughout the day. And there's been times, specifically with surf, I'd go out there thinking that I want to go out and have a good surf session, but get to the beach and I'll start paddling. I don't have the energy today. My body's not feeling it. And I turned right around and gone home and grabbed the book or just relaxed. And prior to, I think, the retreat, I would have forced myself to go out and probably not had a very good session because my body didn't want to be out there. I didn't have the energy and probably would have just got rocked and rolled. But now there's a lot. Yes, I think I'm much more intelligent now about my exercise and what I ask for my body these days, for sure.
During the retreat, when you go back in memory, was there any one thing that you enjoyed the most about it?
Boy, that's tough here because no, not one thing, because I've told a lot of people in the last 6 months, my experience there, and it was all in all just a really wonderful, I mean, the food, the people, the environment, where we were at there in Molokai, it was all just amazing. I mean, it was done super well, and just the whole environment, you, Tay, and Val, the teachings that they gave. No, it's just, I can't highlight one thing because it was all just so wonderful.
When you first left, you might have already covered this, but when you first left, was there one big aha? Was there one big thing that you noticed that you were aware of that had affected you?
The biggest one, as I mentioned already, was really be grateful for the body I have. Understand. I mean, it's perfect in its imperfection. But the other thing is, one of my big motivations for going is I shared with you prior to going, was moving to Hawaii. I was a big change. I didn't really know what to do for income and work, and a big purpose for attending the retreat was to get clarity on that. And working with Tay and Val, they gave me they really brought some clarity on some things. And initially, I really questioned if I could pull that off or if it's something I enjoy. And that's turned out to be I'm now doing meditative walks, which when I first brought up, I thought I totally discounted. I said, there's no way I could lead meditation walks, but I now do it, and I've gotten very good feedback. And I do it through a meetup group, and it's one of the most popular events I do, and I've gotten great feedback for it. And that was a complete surprise from my initial response when I first brought it up to really making a reality.
That's excellent. It's wonderful to hear. What was it like? What did you get out of being in the community of people who were there?
Oh, so yeah, I think your initial question, I really liked the group shares that we had towards the end of the day, because I realized how much I miss that other attendees would mention, that I'd be like, okay, I had that similar experience, or just maybe rethink something, see in a different perspective. So that was very, very valuable. And I mean, we're all there together to grow, and everyone was very, very supportive, very willing to listen and to be attentive, and it was just all wonderful to all the people. But really, the sharing in the evening about how the day went, what are kind of our intention and how to live the day and how that played out, was always. If I could do that on a daily basis, if I had a group of people that we did in the morning and the evening, I mean, that would be huge, because that was so valuable. Because I realized how much I miss throughout the day that I'm not aware of.
Was there any one takeaway from someone that you learned something from?
There was one attendee there that I really had a connection with, and she was definitely a stage period in her life that she had some challenges and was trying to learn from those and grow. And it was very touching that one evening she came and stopped me out when we were out in just the beautiful yard outside the main house. And she started dropping some great wisdom with me, and just about how to not get stressed out, how to relax, and just some tips for her. And she's a lot younger than I was, so it was just a very moving thing. And not to get in specifics, but that was very I was in awe almost at that period with yeah, she gave me a lot of wisdom. Yeah.
Was that something that you carried over into your life after the fact? Was that
Yeah.
helpful?
Yeah, I reflect on that. Yes. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Any last thoughts, comments, anything you'd like to share?
Well, yeah, and I don't know if this really relates to other people, would be helpful, but obviously you and I have quite a history. I've known you for over 20 years, and initially I was reluctant to attend the retreat because, one, I've known you for a long time. I really didn't know what I could take away, because over the years you've dropped me numerous nuggets of wisdom, and I just thought, okay, I probably experienced a lot of what you have to offer. But on the last phone call before I made a decision, you said, just have an open mind, come. You never know what can come out of it. And I'm very grateful that we had that call and that I changed my mind to attend, because, yeah, many things came up and I learned a lot that I didn't. I mean, I had expectations and it was completely different than I expected, and I definitely gained a lot out of it, both from you and Tay and Val. So, yeah. And it's had a long-term effect on my life in a positive way. So, yeah, I'm very grateful again that I decided that you gave me those words and it convinced me to attend or to go.
Well, I'm glad you were there. You added a lot, your spirit, your soul, and your energy. So I thank you for coming. I'm sure everyone derived a great deal out of you being there, as I witnessed. I had an eyewitness seat. So, Bryan, thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you're taking time away from the waves today.
Yeah, I'm taking a day off. I went the last 2 days, so my body needs a break.
I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous.
Come on visit.
I know. It'll happen. It will happen. All right, Bryan. That's it. I will talk to you soon. Thank you again for doing this.
My pleasure, Peter. Thank you.